Abella's been this amazing, superior experience that I can tell you because, you know, we had, just like any other office, you can sometimes have some AR issues that will show up, right? And it was like we plugged it in and it was like, holy cow, who turned on the AR faucet? Because all of a sudden we had people calling in, making sure payments were being brought up to date. And it just seemed to solve a lot of issues that would otherwise take hours and hours of legwork and team members being tied up for endless hours on the phone. And guess what? It's automated. And that's the beautiful thing. When you start to create automation into anything, it's a time saver and it works effectively. They've got scripting worked out so it's efficient in what they do. The message is communicated very well and it's just a beautiful software and I love it. I can't say enough great things about it.
One of the great things about Abella, which is a new accounts receivable software that's out there, one of the neat things is when you turn it on in your office, all of a sudden you have people calling you instead of you trying to call them. Well, what's interesting is when this is turned on in an office, it automatically goes in and grabs this data out of your software and begins sending text messages and sends emails to the patient. We collected $55,000 in 29 days. Now this was when we just were doing above 90. $55,000 above 90, this is free money. And they called us. 69% of the people called us. 31% actually either paid through the portal of Abella or they actually made monthly payment options.
Patients like using Abella because it's easy to use off their smartphone. They can use any device. It's quick, it's text messaging. People don't like the phone calls, they don't like the paperwork. This way it's just a text message.
Nobody really loves to make the accounts receivable calls, right? I mean, it's not like, yay, I get to go make some accounts receivable calls, I can't wait. And it takes a very special person to do that. And they've got to show kindness, compassion, but at the same time, they've got to also get the point across to make sure that the monies are being collected. And the beautiful thing with Abella is that the technology allows for the scripting and the copy to come across, that comes across in a very professional manner that really removes that icky feeling that people experience when they're trying to do this over the phone. You're also not tying up team members that are spending endless hours not getting anywhere, having to leave messages that never get returned, right? So this actually allows a text message, which is very convenient and an easy way for people that are used to communicating that way, already to have that opportunity to move forward with saying, okay, let's get this underway and get this working.
We do get collections from accounts that are sometimes several years old that you wouldn't think that you're getting a phone call from. Sometimes even those little bitty amounts, you send them out thinking maybe you're not going to get a payment from them. They've just forgotten about their bill and you get a phone call from them and they clear it up.
If we have an opportunity to access things with our smartphone, our tablet, our computer, it makes automation really super and easy, and it allows people to take and make a payment right over their phone, and they can take and say, all right, I want to take and pay on this bill, and I've got this set up. It's set up on a monthly basis, so it's recurring, and it's click it and forget it.
Everyone is starting to pay through their phone. Everyone. I mean, you go to Starbucks. You go up, you order your latte or whatever the heck you drink, and you just hold your phone up and it says, okay, walk out. And that's what I love about Abella, because it is the first thing that I've seen in dentistry or even in many other areas of healthcare that automates this process. And so patients love it. And that, to me, that gives you a heads up over anyone else in your area that is not doing this. So I love it.